Here's the truth. If your budget is $500,000 in Charlotte, your strategy is completely different than if you're spending $1 million. And yet, most buyers treat all price points exactly the same and end up overpaying, missing out, or settling for less than they hoped. Today, I'm breaking down exactly what you need to do at $500,000, $700,000, and $1 million to get the most value, avoid common pitfalls, and position yourself for the smartest move possible. By the end, you'll know exactly where to focus and what to skip, so your next home feels like a win, not a compromise. Let's start with $500,000. At this price point, buyers often make the mistake of thinking they're limited to older, cookie-cutter homes. But here's the secret. Charlotte has pockets where $500,000 still gets you modern updates, open layouts, and even access to top-rated schools. But only if you know where to look. The trick isn't just finding a home. It's finding the right home for your lifestyle and future resale. You want a place that feels like it's worth $600,000 in a few years, not one that hits $500,000 today and loses value tomorrow. If you're in this budget, comment below. What's your non-negotiable must-haves in a home? Here's another key move: flexibility. At $500,000, you might have to compromise on square footage or location, but smart buyers know that they can trade one for the other to maximize long-term gain. For example, a slightly smaller home in a highly sought-after neighborhood can outperform a bigger home in a less desirable area. Jumping to $700,000, and suddenly the game changes. You're not just buying a house, you're buying opportunity. At this price, you can access newer construction, highly rated schools, and even premium amenities like private yards and community pools. But here's the tension. Most $700,000 buyers still shop like they're at $500,000. They focus on square footage over location, or style over functionality. And that's where value disappears fast. The micro payoff: if you focus on homes with the right combination of upgrades, school access, and resale potential, you get a property that doesn't just feel like $700,000 today. It grows with you for years. And that's how you turn a move-up purchase into an investment. Quick question: if you're moving up to this price, which matters most to you, schools or layout? Drop your choice in the comments. I read all of them. And then there's the $1 million here. Suddenly the rules completely change. At this level, you're not just buying a house, you're buying a lifestyle, security, and long-term flexibility. But here's the catch. A $1 million budget doesn't automatically guarantee a perfect home. Many buyers assume $1 million equals luxury everywhere. But the reality? Location still matters more than square footage or finishes. You can spend $1 million in the wrong neighborhood and still end up with a property that underperforms in value, convenience, and daily enjoyment. At $1 million, your strategy shifts to prioritizing future-proofing. Schools, resale potential, neighborhood development plans, and lifestyle perks. This is where a clear plan beats impulse every time. Across all three budgets, the mistake I see the most is this: buyers treat each price like it's the same game. $500,000, $700,000, $1 million, they have entirely different dynamics, different opportunities, and different risks. Here's the good news. Once you understand the rules, the decisions become clear. You start seeing where to push, where to compromise, and where to hold firm. Which of these price points are you targeting? $500,000, $700,000, or $1 million? Let me know below. I want to see what kind of buyers we're talking to today. So what's the takeaway for each budget? At $500,000, focus on location and future resale. Be flexible on size. $700,000, prioritize upgrades, schools, and lifestyle perks. $1 million, focus on long-term value, neighborhood quality, and lifestyle fit. The micro payoff across all budgets is the same. Strategic choices today prevent regret tomorrow. Here's the reality. No budget is one size fits all, and no buyer should make assumptions. $500,000, $700,000, $1 million, they each require a different lens, a different plan, and a different focus. But if you approach it strategically, the house you buy isn't just a home, it's an advantage. So here's my challenge to you. Take a moment and define your top 3 non-negotiables: location, size, school district, whatever matters most. And when you do, leave them in the comments. Let's see how your priorities line up with Charlotte's market today. If you want more strategy like this, straightforward, no fluff, actionable, you know what to do. Hit subscribe, because the right plan makes all the difference. I'm Victoria, and I sell houses in Charlotte, North Carolina, and the surrounding area. And I would love for you to follow along with me and find you the right house to call a home.